on the capture on what you're seeing. I will say that much. But my computer does not enjoy running it. Alright, so, welcome back to Wizardry. By the way, can you hear me okay? Can you hear the game okay? Put that down on my end. So this is the HD Remake, Wizardry. This is the third session I am streaming, and you may remember near the end of the previous session, things did not go so well, but I have good news. Good news is this. We back, baby. And to paraphrase the Macho Man Randy Savage, oh no, we're alright! In fact, we're better than ever! You can see actually Silver, Lag, Chubo, and Almecia have all gained levels since the last time. I legitimately managed to go into the dungeon, go into the 4th floor with a rescue expedition, and get them out. You can actually see not only that, but the entire rescue expedition mostly made it out. There is one character still stuck down there. That's right, Salzar. And can I get some Fs in the chat for Salzar, who got ambushed? Technically, I don't think he was actually dead. I think he was actually just paralyzed, but I guess he subsequently died after that. He got poisoned and paralyzed, which I guess made him also automatically dead because he was the only one in combat who was alive at the time. So, but everyone else is looking good. Sarah, Hawkwind, some of them are missing some equipment. Like Hawkwind lost some equipment because he also died. Most of this party, this rescue expedition, also died in the process. So I had to go get them as well. But we did it. We pulled it off. And then we have the 6 people in the party. We even got our bishop back, Scry, who's up to level 9. And then we have a couple ancillary characters here, who are again just part of the rescue squad. Benchwarmer, who actually has really good stats, which is kind of amusing. Even his name is Benchwarmer. And Thor 1, just because this guy looks like a Thor to me. What do you think? I think he looks like a Thor. I couldn't just call him Thor. No, so he's Thor 1. Maybe future Thors will be Thor 2, Thor 3, etc. And actually, as I'm looking at this, there's actually a change made between the initial early access release and this version, and the latest version, which is still in early access. But they've put out a couple hotfixes since then. So what I actually want to do is this. I want to go back. I want to edit a character. I want to edit Mercury. What would I like to change? Name. I will make it, since there can now be 12 characters, I will make it their full name, Mercury Zelda. There we go. And I will sip some Diet Mountain Dew. Okay. So, we have some unfinished business on floor 4, kind of. Let's return to the courtyard. Let's enter the maze. Dude. The front line having an armor class of -5 is incorrect. That's a display bug. If you look in the little overlay here, which I'll bring up, you can see it, that lists their armor class as 0. That is their correct armor class. Lower is better in Wizardry. Uses the old Advanced Dungeons & Dragons THACO system to hit armor class 0. So, now we can turn that off and then we can put it back over there. Okay. Let's, I'm going to go into camp. You can actually see in our key inventory, we have an additional item we did not have the last time. We have the blue ribbon. I'll explain what that's about in a moment. For now, I'm going to have flag.comcast mob Porfic, which will lower our armor class by 2, make everybody a little bit harder to hit, always nice. We are going to go back down to floor 4. Because we didn't learn our lesson the first time. Counter! 3 skeletons, okay. Skeleton. Don't know who here is a fan of Dino, please. I actually don't even know what that little sound bite is from, but you're gonna temporarily hear the game audio go away. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright. No. I know what I'm trying to get to. I just can't get there. There it is. Okay. Okay, we're back. So this is it's very dark here. Alright. This is the elevator. We're going to go down to floor 4. Let's go this way. We're going to do an alarm. I guess the idea they're in big trouble. I'm gonna check out what's in this door. We've actually legitimately not seen what's in this door yet. I imagine it's just gonna be a 1x1 room. Yeah, I was right. Ogres. Alright, that's fine. I can deal with ogres. I'm just gonna attack them, see what happens. Just outright murdered that ogre. Alright. That ogre wants nothing to do with us. These ogres want nothing to do with us. Alright. I'm okay with this. We somehow didn't kill that ogre. Okay. Alright, killed some ogres. Great. All ogre for those guys. It was a terrible pun. I apologize. Alright, let's inspect. What do we got? 96% certain it's a poison needle. Alright. Disarm it. 81% success rate. We got there. Cool. Let's pull that of it. So yep, it's just empty room. Alright, so here's... Okay, yep, that's right. There's the alarm again. I completely forgot about the alarm. Actually jump scared me a little bit. Okay. We got some were-rats. We're gonna hopefully one-shot these. Boom, boom, okay. And we did not kill that one. There's a hardy were-rat. That's fine. Should take it out. Yeah. Alright. Good job, Mercury. Okay. So this is the monster allocation center. That way. I'm pointing, like you can see me pointing. Alright, Mario, please don't. Alright. Go back there. I didn't want him to accidentally. I'm going to actually pull this up. This will give me some information that I may need. So if I get surprised here, that's bad. It will probably be... This will be a short stream in that case. Otherwise, let's see how this goes. Okay, here we go. Encounter. So this is the kind of floor 4 boss battle. Of course they did. Great. Great. Okay. Okay, that could have been worse. Mercury Zelda's not looking great, but... okay, so... Alright, I don't need that anymore. Okay, what do we want to do here? believe the correct answer is we want to focus everything on the mages. Mario! Okay, you are going to... What are you going to do? Oh, man. What do I do with you? Amadi Mercury Zelda. I don't know that I like that play, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to Macanito, and I guess you're parry. Okay. Okay. Miss. Okay. Nice. Okay, we got the Macanito off. Okay. Victory still not guaranteed, in part because of that, but... you attacking is not going to actually do much, I don't think, so... do I just keep going after the ninja? I think I do, and then I have you... Let's see. Let's try A. Oh, buffering reload into add. Sorry. Okay, and parry. Try that. Okay. Alright, we killed one. Alright, my ninja's still alive. That's not great. Okay. Okay, I think we got this. Alright, we got there. Alright, let's inspect the chest. 96% certainty it's an exploding box, you say. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Alright, we got a potion. Lag has a ring. Almacia has a rod. An unidentified item? Bishops are particularly good at identifying them. Or we can take it back to town and pay Boltac to do it for us. Okay, so one thing I want to do is this. I want to take this ring that we have. Yeah, it looks like not a great ring. We're going to give that to MTA, who is already dead. And who has the rod? Actually, no. Alright, let's do this. How many healers do I have? I have Flag as my healer. Okay. Alright. So this is a room that looks like this. I already knew this. And this room off to the right here is just a 1x1 square, which I'm not going to bother going into. Come this way. In this 10x10 room, you note various items. Remains of what might have been scrying glasses and amulets of summoning and other artifacts of control and knowledge. Unfortunately, they all seem to be destroyed beyond repair. As your party enters the room, the door slams shut behind you. Shortly after, it glows a pale blue and disappears. Then, the door on the opposite side of the room begins to glow a bright orange, seeming to beckon to the party forward. Well, as the party enters the room, the door slams shut, glows bright orange, and disappears. Another door appears before you. A voice coming from no apparent direction can be heard. It says, "Congratulations, my loyal and worthy subjects. Today you have served me well and truly proven yourself worthy of the quest task you are now to undertake. Several years ago, an amulet was stolen from the treasury by an evil wizard who is purported to be in the dungeon immediately below where you now stand. This amulet has powers which we are now in dire need of. It is your quest to find this amulet and retrieve it from this wizard. In recognition of your great deed today, I will give you a blue ribbon, which may be used to access the level transporter on this floor. Without it, the party would be unable to enter the room in which it lies. Go now, and Godspeed in your quest. No one finds anything else of interest because I already have the blue ribbon, because I've already done this. But I wanted to show that off on stream. Alright, so we're gonna go back this way. Alright, oh, actually, before I do, Chubo. Actually, I could have Mercury do it too, but okay, that's fine. Cast a Doom Epic here. So we have a nice picture of the floor. Here's what the floor looks like. There you go. Well, most of the floor, I should say. The elevator is down at 10-0 there. I have not gone that way, and we are not going to go that way yet. Because we want to not die, you see. Okay. Oh, excuse me. There it is. Alright, we're going back to town. We've now seen everything but one square there. I guess we'll go do the one square. Why not? Alright, so let's go to the temple. And let's try to resurrect Empty Eye and see what happens. Fingers crossed. Resurrection successful. Empty Eye can be added to your party again. Hooray! Alright, so the other thing we want to do is Empty Eye has a ring. We actually have a couple things we want to... let me see here. The tavern, I want to remove... Let's see. Oh, I can actually check who has items, I think. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. We'll remove Chubo for now. And we'll add the Scry. Primary purpose is to identify items for us. Don't. You have a potion. Okay, give that to the Scry. Actually, Mercury, who had it. Okay. Rod. Okay. Give that to the Scry. The ring. Give that to the Scry. Okay. So now. Go to the Scry, and we start identifying things. So this potion, I think, is actually a random drop. It is a potion of Latu-Mophis. We will definitely keep that. That is, Latu-Mophis is poison cure, so always nice to have an extra one of those. Especially now, since we only have one person who can cast priest spells in the party. The Scry doesn't count, really. The rod we will try to identify is the Rod of Flame. Interestingly, it doesn't give me a lot of information about it, but I believe it casts Mahalito in battle. So we'll give that to Omnia. I'll give him something to do in battle. Also give this to Sia. And finally this ring we're going to try to identify. Ring identified. Deadly Ring. Okay. We will give that to... we'll give it to Mercury Zelda for now. Oh, interesting. It doesn't... I guess you have to actually equip it in this version for it to do what it does. Interesting. So that is, in other versions, it is called the Ring of Death. And when you, I think in other versions, just having it causes it to basically permanently poison you until you get rid of it. So you do that while you go into the store. We go here, and we can sell the Deadly Ring for 250,000 gold. Yes, I would like to sell that for 250,000 gold, thank you. Okay, ka-ching. The Rod of Flame, actually not inexpensive either. But 250,000 gold, so with that, we can do a few different things here. We can go back into the tavern. We can remove the scry from the party. We can add, who did we remove the first time? Not Benchwarmer, not Thor1, Chuba, there he is. Okay. Mario, stand up,
Mario.
please. Let's have some people visit the inn. Specifically, Mercury Zelda, okay. Flag is one I need to have. Me. Yeah. And Chuba. Those are the people who can cast spells. Alright, I'm hitting the wrong button. Alright, back into the maze. Mario, come on. Mario, I'm not even on camera. So how's everyone doing this evening? Everyone doing well? Alright, so we can now, I need to put you to change your position to here. Confirm that, and I need to put you, okay. I could have had Lag try to resurrect MTI, but so we have 30 and 25. That's where I want to put my aim toward. That is not a great dial, huh? It's fine. Really? I was just waiting for the 3 hit point Dialmo there. Okay, there we go. We've now fully healed everybody. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop. One moment here. Okay, let's go back to the inn. Alright. Alright, let's go back into the maze. We're going to cast spell. To cast not perfect. And we're going to also cast Lonoa. Alright, cool. We now see further down the hallway. And this time we are not going to go into the darkness. We're going to go a different way. We're going to go this way. Manually take some stairs down. I'm going to do something now that I don't necessarily recommend you do. I'm going to try to explore some of the middle floors of this game. And there's not any particular reason to do that, honestly. It is, I feel like, one of the larger flaws of Wizardry 1. is they made a 10-floor dungeon, but didn't really give you a reason to explore all 10 floors. Monster surprised me. Great. Okay. Dispel. Okay. Black. Oh, and black dispelled them all. Nice. Okay. So I only get the experience for 2 zombies there, but that's okay. Live with that. Alright, let's manually go down to 4 or 5. Okay, so I believe I want to go, let's see, nope. Down one more. Yes, okay. This one? Yes, okay. And I get into an encounter with Vorpal Bunnies. Great, cool, wonderful. Round 1. Alright, they surprised me, and now they're running away. Great. Oof. Right. 1, I think I can take. Nice. Okay. Those Vorpal Bunnies actually slightly dangerous, because they can insta-kill you. So, spec chest. What do we got? 96% certain no trap, huh? Mag.com receives a sword. Interesting. Take a look at that. Look at that sword for a moment. Okay. So it's not the longsword that I have. There might be a longsword +1. At least a short sword +1. Maybe a regular short sword. Looks like a no. It's not a regular short sword, I don't think. It's got, might be a short sword +1. Okay, well, anyway. Sword has not been identified. Okay, that's fine. This way. Now we're back to floor 4. Click. Already unlocks the door. The statue over there. See the stairs there? Encounter! 6 bears. Bears are actually a little frightening. Of course they did. These can poison and paralyze on hit. Also, they recover HP. Okay, luckily they're not very durable. Luckily 5 of them ran. That could have gotten scary. That could have been a lot scarier. But... That's one of it? No. No, one more. Okay. There's the hidden door. Alright, here we go. Hidden door. Down to floor 5. Alright. Hidden doors are found throughout the maze. Casting low no. I hope you find them. Alright, so I don't know what we're in for here. In terms of enemies, that is. Okay, Geomapic. Where are we here? Alright, we're back. Alright, we're over here, and we're facing north. Well, that's nice. So this is why. This is why we do map it every time. Because you would think the stairs would go straight down. Frequently they do not. Okay. That. You immediately have a hidden door here. Let's check that out. Can I go back that way? I can. Okay, that's good. Let's go this way. Okay, so there's this hidden door that you have to take. You take these stairs, I see. Fair enough. Try that. I did, but okay. One wolf. That's a werewolf. Oh, yep, that is indeed a werewolf. Luckily, it's only one, so hopefully we can take it. All right. Silver kills werewolf. Phew. Oh, excuse me. 43 gold from that. That's cool. You can still go that way. That's nice. Wait, weird room. Okay. Weird. Okay. Okay, so that, for whatever reason, is a one-way door. Okay. This a one-way door is not. Okay. You can't see it right now, but I actually do have some graph paper that I'm mapping this out using. What did that say? There's a door up here. 3. There's not a door over here. There's a hidden door over there I saw. Alright. And door. Oh, not an encounter. Okay. Okay. A hidden door here. Interesting. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Cool. A little cell. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, it's not like this. I'm right here. Got it. here. Can't do anything there. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, this is certainly a dungeon. This is certainly a layout. Oh, there's a hidden door here. Oh. Okay. Encounter 3 tigers. Oh, thanks. Okay. Roar. Alright. I surprised the monsters, so that's good. Alright, let's just fight, very. What we do here. Alright. Not super durable. Okay. I maybe spoke too soon. Maybe just got sort of lucky there. Yeah, with the first one. Should still be okay. Alright, we killed that one, and we killed that. So we got nothing up there. Cool. Okay. An encounter 4 demons. Oh, that doesn't sound good. These are gargoyles, I believe. Okay, that's not too bad. We are going to not play around with these, though. I believe La Alita will kill them. So. Yeah, okay, they're not super durable, thankfully. And it actually resisted. Okay, that's fine. Not kill it. Luckily, I did. 1,623 gold. Nice. Two doors on either side. And then door here. Well, let's see what's in this door. Okay. Interesting. So nothing in here there. Okay. Alright, so that's a one-way door there, in other words. It doesn't appear to be. Okay. Either way. Alright, let's, I guess I'm committed to continuing to go this way. Dun, dun. So who here has, who has played this particular version, or who has played any version of Wizardry for that matter? Maybe I should start there. For some Wizardries you have or have not played. So now we're back to up here, 1918. Mario? Mario, do it. Mario. There we go, huh? What we got here? An encounter. 3 armored men, 4 priests. Oh, yikes. Okay. It would appear to be samurai, 3 minor daimyo. Alright. 4 bishops. Yikes, okay. Okay. Let's attack the minor daimyo. The hammer and sickle, by the way, near the icon there means those enemies are not finished. Their animations aren't finished. So. You're going to try to Montino bishops. You are going to, yeah, we'll throw a, let's try Macanito and see what happens, actually. And you, actually, can use this fancy new Rod of Flame on the bishops. What's that? Alright, whack. Good. I silenced 1. Great. Okay. Bishop cast Catino. That's not great. Okay. That didn't work. Okay. Silver hit. Alright. Ooh, cast Macanito. Okay. So Macanito works on it. Write down what Macanito actually works on. That will be helpful to know, frankly. I did not turn all the way around the video game, but okay, that's fine. Go out of this one for whatever reason. One way, sure. argue. Not a lot there, as I expected, as I noted before. That's a one-way door. Go this way. That. You. All right, sure. Encounter 6 demons. More gargoyles. Okay. Round 1. Okay, cool. Great, wonderful. Ow. Splat. Misses. Ouch. Fight. Parry. Might as well keep using this Rod of Flame until it breaks, which it will break eventually. What happened? Oh, okay, so we're actually in a silence zone, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere we hit a silence zone, but I don't know where is the problem. Not equipped. Oh, okay, you have to equip it in order to use it. I see. Okay. That's silly. Alright. That, I believe, is actually a change from other versions. I guess it works both ways. Okay, that's fine. Ow. Silver kills gargoyle. Great. Okay. Alright, 2,000 experience. That's cool. And a chest. Great. Hapless chest early on floor 5. Okay. 50. Lag.com gets an armor. Cool. You equip this Rod of Flame. Cannot. Okay. That's annoying. Alright. Okay, fine. I guess give it to Chubo, who presumably can use it? Oh, can actually equip it in addition to staff. Interesting. Okay, that's a miscellaneous item. I see. Right. Okay. Interesting. Alright. An encounter. 3 ethereal entities. That sounds not ideal. what are these? 3 spirits. Okay. 3 spirits, you say? I feel like I don't want to deal with these. I'm going to try to dispel undead. They sound undead to me. Oh, you have a potion of blocking like this. That's what else you can use. Okay, let's try that. Okay, they're not incredibly... Alright. Spirit cast Mahalito right back at me. Great, okay. Okay, so don't seem to be undead, or at least they're tough to dispel. They are undead. They aren't undead, rather. Not super beefy, but they are kind of hard to hit. Noted that. Alright, inspect chest. What do we got? 96% poison needle. That's alright. We got armor, so use armor. Cool. Let's just splash up, shoot those HP there. Everyone else, I think, is still pretty good. Silver got smacked kind of hard, I guess. There we go. All right. Oh, okay. So a one-way door back into there, looks like. Take us here. Okay. Oh shoot, I flubbed that. Okay, that's not the biggest deal. On the butt, I just realized. I flubbed my map. Unless I flubbed it even worse elsewhere, which I admit is not entirely out of the question. Let's do Mapic here. Make sure I'm where I think I am. I should be at... Let's see. I should be at, it looks like 16, 16. 1, 4, 5. That's right. Yep, 16. Okay, cool. I kind of want to figure out how I'll approach this now. So I'll keep exploring. Five wolves. Oh. I don't think werewolves are undead, but... Oh wow, the rod broke already. Okay, cool. Great. In that case, let's take that back. Carry, spell. Five was kind of a lot. Yeah, let's try Makanito. Question answered there. That's nice. Yeah. I was hoping maybe there would be, you know. That's a long way. Okay. Encounter two-masked woman. Huh. Oh. Female ninjas. Interesting. Two level 6 ninjas. Yikes. Okay. You know what? Level 6 is less than level 8, so I'm not gonna need this. Alright, killed one. And we killed the other. Okay. Right, now, however, out of level 5 casts, so... alright, so there's no easy way over there. I just have to schlep this the long way. Okay. Oh, it's darkness. Great, even better. I think if I can, I go back the way I came. Let me take a quick do-mapic here. We got some, I think, okay loot out of this, so I want to, if I can, preserve that loot. Okay, can I? Yes, okay. So I can, it's like I can, fortunately, go back the way I came. Alright, also, this is a darkness square of some kind. Mark that down. I will explore that eventually. Eventually will not be today. Or will not be now, at any rate. Three armored men, okay. Surprise the monsters. Oh, that's cool. Alright. 3 minor daimyo. Alright, where's Mario the Cat's character? Yeah, that is actually a good question. Also, how's it going, Meta Sigma? That's fine. This is why I wanted to more or less left. Hopefully get some good hits in on them. I've already killed 2 of the 3 anyway. Alright. Overkill. I've been alright. I've noticed you've been streaming mostly on Sundays. That enemy, again, that animation not finished yet. Just gonna stand there. So I got, what? 41 gold. Cool. Let's keep going. Yep, it's a secret door. Cool. I got a little nervous when I didn't see the door pop up there. I think there is actually a way to kind of strafe. Is it E? Yes, okay. E and Q, strafe. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Nope, wrong one. Q, there we go. Oops. Where am I here? Cool. So there actually are some, like, quality of life things that it does, which is kind of neat. Which I can... So one thing you'll notice is, key items, they're now their own menu. They don't take up slots in your inventory. And so if you die, you don't have to, redo that. So that's cool. You can see on the right I have basically most of the key items in the game at this point. I'm in the sort of bloated section of the game. And I know that, but I'm trying to map it out anyway just because I've never really done that before, especially in this version, because I'm used to playing the console ports of Wizardry 1, specifically the NES and the SNES versions. And they actually changed floors 6 through 8 for the NES versions. And not that I bothered mapping those floors out even in the NES versions, but I've really never mapped out the floors in, you know, this version. So, yep. Yep, they did. Why? I don't know. I guess maybe to give you some new incentive to visit them if you'd already played the PC versions? Yep. Here. Oh, I can just go this way. Let's do that. Oh. Alright, we're gonna make it back to town. We're gonna identify our items. I'm not totally sure what I'm gonna do, honestly. Maybe I do take the elevator at that point. Oh, wrong one. The hidden door graphic is kind of neat. You see how the wall is sort of moving here. That's a change. Yeah. Encounter 6 priests. Six priestesses, and so yeah, because this is early access, if you look up by the where it says 6 priestesses near the top right, you see there's a little hammer and sickle sort of thing. That basically means these enemies are kind of under construction. Like, their AI and everything works, but the animations and things aren't done. So they're, I believe, just gonna kind of stand there while they attack me, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try to silence them. And what can you do? Let's see. I can oh, here comes Mario. Huh? You hear him? Yeah. They did also add some options for some of the console sort of quality of life features. So, like, Doom Epic is an enhanced spell. Yeah, you can see it. Mario, come on. I know, we gotta get your litter boxes soon. Okay, that's not a lot of silencing. Fails to become audible. Okay. What happened there? Oh, okay, that's what happened. The priestess. There's also this battle log. You can kind of see what happened. You can see the priestess silenced me before I could get the Delto off. That's what happened. Okay, that's fine. That was the one I think my mom's note. So, the big thing is this is actually based on the original Apple II version. So, like, that means it plays by the rules of that version. The big one is, if you surprise enemies or enemies surprise you, you can cast spells on the round you surprise them. Which, if you look at my YouTube channel, there are very good reasons they took that out of both later ports and even later versions of Wizardry on the Apple II. Like, I think by Wizardry 2, they were like, yeah, that's maybe a little unfair. Alright, so now I'm just schlepping it back to town. Here. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So if you look on my YouTube channel, which if you search for usermti.com, DOT spelled out, I recently put up some videos. There's a 3-part series, Wizardry HD, The Rescue Mission, parts 1, 2, and 3. It begins with the 4-minute short film, I Got Wizardried, which is immediately before that. And you can see what prompted the necessity of the rescue mission, which is actually almost a complete success. There is actually still one person stuck down in the dungeon, but that was the pre-built party. Oh, that is one thing that changes in this version is if you want to do some of the pre-built party. A, there is a pre-built party, kind of like the console versions, but B, that party actually starts off at level 2. So, like, I feel like the remake developers realize how hard it can really be to get a party going in this game, and in fact, Mercury Zelda and MTI are not the original Mercury Zelda and MTI. The original Mercury Zelda and MTI were fighters that died early on. I didn't have the gold to revive them, and so instead I just recreated them. Alright, let me heal up as much as I can here. Actually, I should be able to heal up fully. I didn't really do anything with... Didn't really do anything with Lag.com's magic this time, so... Dial. Yeah, I was. I don't know if you recently watched High Spirits play the SNES ports of this. He played 1, 2, and got through most of 3 before it just got too frustrating for him. But he was trying to play it fair, quote unquote, and pretty much everyone in the chat who knew anything about Wizardry were like, "That is very admirable of you, and I don't think it's gonna last because." While, yeah, okay. Alright, enjoy. Gotta go on mute. Alright. Oh, hey! Speaking of high spirits. Holy cow, the raid. Hello, high spirits and friends. Let's go. Raid message goes here. Hello, high spirits. Hello, raiders. I did. Okay, so, for those of you who maybe missed the fun of... Oh, this is another change, Meta Sigma. So you have kind of like a bank, is the best way I can describe it. That, when you make it back to town, all your gold just automatically goes into the bank. You can see I have 277,000 gold from, selling a Ring of Death. So there's no, like, dividing up gold and pooling gold and all of that. You just have a bank of gold, which actually leads to a bit of weirdness, where because it only, I feel like, recalculates the bank when you emerge from the dungeon, at least with the game in its current state, you can, when you create characters, you don't get their gold right away. You have to actually go into the dungeon and immediately exit, and then it counts the gold, and you can purchase their equipment. Which, that's a little odd, but... okay, let's visit the inn. Let's have our magic users stay at the inn. Okay, there we go, there's that. So we have people who have equipment. I don't know... I'm curious. I can't rebuy the Ring of Death, could I? I could if I wanted to. Okay. I don't know why I would, but I could. Okay. Good data. That may also be a change in that I believe in previous versions, or at least some versions. No, okay, I think it's you won't sell cursed items. In other words, items you actually touch. No, I do not want to buy the Deadly Ring, Mario. No. Cat, please. Okay, I didn't have enough gold anyway. Alright, so let's buy some copper gloves for some people, since I have the gold for it. Mario, please. No, I don't. Please stop. But anyway, hello Raiders, my name is MTI. We are currently playing the recently released HD remake of Wizardry 1. So, excited for that. Okay, so you... Alright, so I can get rid of Almacia. Alright, cool. Good to know. I need to put my bishop back in. Okay, so we have just, we're kind of into the padding part of this game, where I really have no reason to explore the middle of the dungeon, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I've never done it before, frankly. You can see some of my, my reserve characters here. Thor 1 and the Benchwarmer. There's my bishop. Bishop in. Bishop called Wizard in some of the NES and SNES versions, because of that whole Nintendo of America, like, censorship thing. Similarly, if I say anything about a priest, that's the cleric in the NES and SNES version. So I can show something else that's different. So there's this options. Okay, not a lot of options yet. Honestly, a little irritating. Okay, I don't know why... Oh, I wonder, why does it think my resolution is 1600 by 900? I'm guessing because I was playing around with other options, and that's kind of... Okay, anyway, not super important. The big thing here is the old school options. And you can see I've got a custom set of options. So this is, you can turn off some quality, you can turn quality of life features kind of on and off. So hide the HUD mini-map, you'll notice when I go down to the dungeon, in kind of the middle left to lower left of my screen, there's a little mini-map. So that's a quality of life thing you can turn on and off. For some reason the option is to hide the map. I don't know why. Moving down, text-only Doomapic, which is how Doomapic worked in the old school versions, up to and including the NES port, actually. SNES and forward showed you a full map, or at least what you had explored of the level. So that's off. That's modern. Random starting attribute points I actually turned on, because the preset number of attribute points based on chosen lineage, by the way, lineage, new name for race. So like human, elf, dwarf. I turned this on because one of the things they also added was an easy reroll button, a la the SNES versions. So honestly, I can reroll pretty quickly and get a number of points greater than the preset one. Random attribute advancement, that's off. That's how that used to work. So that's another quality of life thing. It just gives you a small number of points you can distribute however you want. Original inn and age configuration. The inn is a fool's game. If you stay in anything besides the stables, you're a fool. But either way. And then disable conversation hints. We saw a hint when I first beat the boss battle. They're like, ooh, unidentified items. So those are the options. You have some presets. So I have it custom right now. Classic console turns, or no, modern is everything off, so all the quality of life is on. Original turns everything on, so kind of like the old school game. Classic console is everything on except text only Mapic for whatever reason. I mean, I guess that's technically correct. And then what I had this on. I'm gonna actually just discard my changes. Okay, so I'm gonna do. So interestingly, one thing they don't have on here is from SNES Wizardry 5 on, again, this was SNES version forward, is the ability for the thief to hide and then ambush in combat. For some reason, that's not an option yet. And also, someone proposed, and I agree that they should do this. They should have like a Wizardry 2 Plus option for spells. Because some of the spells' effectiveness actually changed between Wizardry 1 PC and Wizardry 2, or Wizardry 1 on the Apple, and Wizardry 2 Plus. Catino, the sleep spell, has made a good deal more useful. What was I doing right? I was gonna equip characters as number 1, what I was gonna do. Okay, Silver's almost ready to level up, that's cool. I may actually just go take care of that. Alright, so let's equip some gauntlets, cool. Equip some copper gloves, I guess. Live.com has a sword and armor and more armor. Okay. I don't know if any of this is particularly useful, but we'll give everything to to the Scry and have them take a look at it. Okay, Chubo, yeah, the Rod of Flame broke. Alright, discard. Yes, we'll discard the broken item. That makes me sad. Alright, so, sword, what do we got? Identify, please. Short sword +1, neat. Alright. Sword to hit, 1d6 +1 damage, 2 attack minimum. So this is another nice thing, is that the game will give you a lot of information about some of the items that you have. For instance, this short sword +1, which we are going to give to... Oh, I can't give it to LEC. LEC is not on the party. We'll do it to Chubo from there. Identify this armor, plate mail, okay. That's fine, we can sell that. And chainmail, okay. Well, the armor wasn't great. But anyway, I hope high spirits. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Go back. I'm going to actually, I believe at this point, I'm going to take a quick moment to utilize the facilities, etc. So I will be right back. I will leave you with this happy little flute tune. Okay. Alright, thank you all for your patience. Not you. You are not very patient. Alright. We're gonna sell off the, what do you have? Plate mail. So I don't really need more plate mail. Or do I? Now we have 260. If I really need plate mail, I can buy plate mail with my $260,000. Is not. Alright, so let's, so actually I can, one thing I can do is for other stuff that was added to this, in terms of what's new, I can actually show this. Let's remove the scry. Nope. Then we'll re-add Almecia. And we're gonna go, this is not added. This is just me killing our good friend Murphy's Ghost a bunch of times. But there is something related to that I wanted to show. Because Silver, I believe, is about 5 Murphy's Ghost kills away from leveling up, so... oh, you don't get will you search prompts. Instead, what will happen is on the bottom left corner, you can see the, there's a space search room. I hit space. Encounter! Here's our boy Murphy's Ghost. Very dapper, very gentlemanly. Bows to us. Oh, there are life bars. You can see, like, roughly how much health enemies actually have, which is nice. That's cool. Zelda kills Murphy's Ghost. Also, you can see some of the character portraits are not finished yet. That's why they're in black and white. Game will also tell you when enemies recover health. Also, health bars on. Also, Murphy's Ghost jump scare. That's always fun. And for some reason, it like sort of replays the end of his attacking animation. I'll have the Murphy's Ghost jump scare. Don't worry, I'm not going to do this for a long time. Like I said, I think Silver's about 5 Murphy's Ghosts away from leveling up, so... show that. I surprise the monsters. So one annoying thing is the game will not always tell you when you surprise the monsters in, like, the main HUD. So you can hit M to bring up the Apple II HUD. That's kind of cool. You can hit it again to disappear it, and then hit it a third time to put it back in its little thumbnail position there. That's fine. But Murphy's Ghost, for those who don't know, actually, much like a lot of Wizardry, it's a shout out to a StarTech employee called Ghost Murphy. But... ah, what? Excuse me. A window pop up. Hits Murphy's Ghost 3 times for 29 damage. So, enemy health in Wizardry is actually fairly highly random. Much like a lot of this game, it is very inspired by Dungeons and Dragons, so every enemy has like a set of dice for their health. Can lead to some weird outcomes. Or I think you've actually seen, in fact, I know I've seen it this stream, where there will be enemies in a group, and one of my characters will hit for a certain amount of damage and one-shot a monster, and another character will hit a different enemy in the group for the same amount of damage and not one-shot. So. Once that happens, the game just kind of decides to meditate for a few seconds. I don't totally get it, but... any event. Did I misread Silver's requirement for leveling up? They don't level up this time, or if they're not ready to level up after this. I'll take a look. But yeah, Murphy's Ghost can only hit you for 2 damage at all, which is nice. Murphy's Ghost armor class, however, actually kind of low. Actually fairly difficult to hit. You can see Silver actually missed Murphy's Ghost just by getting 3 attacks in a turn. Okay, there we go. So you see the little up arrow by Silver's name. It means they are ready to level up. He says I'm going to get back to 10 now, which on the first floor should not be difficult. With characters at level 10 and 11. If you're curious why Silver leveled up before Almacia the Thief did, it's because Silver got to take part in the... Silver was part of the first half of this group that got rescued from the rescue mission, and so got to take part in the all the experience gained as I built up the backup group to go rescue the second half. So. Really, Magi is overkill, but I'm going to have to use healing spells regardless, so I might as well make it the one. Mahdi is, as you see there, that's another thing that's changed. A lot of quality of life stuff, I would say, has changed. It's, so the game actually tells you what your spells do, which is nice. And if you can cast the spell while camping or not. Also, at least in the original version, this description, it's actually wrong. It's not paralysis, it's actually sleep. It's the same effect as Katina. So, I don't know if that changes in later versions of the game or later Wizardries. But, so here we'll get to see one of the items. We'll get to see one of the new things in action here. I'm going to first have lag and... you know what, I'll have everybody who can cast spells stay, just in case. Alright, so, if I stay at the stables here... also, you can see some of the merchant stuff. The, you know, if you play the Fool's game, if you actually pay for your healing outside of COTS, it's more efficient than in the original game. I think in the original, it's still 1 for 10 for COTS. I think Economy Room is 3 for 50. Then Merchant Suite is 200 for 5, and Royal Suite is 500 for 10. So, but anyway, we're gonna stay at the inn. Do 1 hit points. Okay, great, cool. Thanks, video game. Appreciate that. It's actually not 97 HP for a level 12 fighter is actually not great, honestly. Refill smell points. Yeah, yeah, fair. You can count that. Okay, so anyway, this is new. I can distribute 2 attribute points as I see fit. I'm gonna just put them both into luck for now. So, interesting note about stats in this game. They don't do a whole lot unless they are very high or very low. You get bonuses when the stats apply if they are 16 or above, and the max is 18. You get penalties if they are, I believe, 5 or below, and the minimum is 3. So, alright. So 1 hit point on that level, you know, not great, honestly. But, alright, so we're gonna go back into the maze. But that does get Silver 1 level closer to a 4th, which is nice. So the fighting classes in this game, fighting classes defined as fighters, samurai, lords, and ninjas. Hi Mario, not cats. Cat, not a fighting class. Also, I'm not on camera, Mario. To inform you. Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to give the short sword to somebody. So I guess I'll give that to Alicia. For it, yeah, so it's basically, that would essentially be a weaker longsword for anybody else. So, a regular longsword, which Silver and MTI both have, is +4 to hit 1d8. No attack minimum, but that doesn't actually do much. So, okay, so. Go this way now. Oh, I can, let me put my spells up. Predictions. I don't think I've done that. Definitely haven't done, no, I haven't done that. So, not perfect. And vanilla. So, one big thing which is actually, well, I won't say a big thing, but a thing which is actually almost less convenient is where there are signs and things, you have to actually sort of find the sign and move them. So, private elevator, authorized. Yep. Ooh, okay. So I can now get in here because I have the blue ribbon. Like, oh, is this where you use the gold key? Nope, you use the blue ribbon. So I have just no idea where you use the gold key then. Okay. Fine. Alright, so here's the second elevator. We go down to floor 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. We're gonna not go down to 4 or 9, we're gonna go down to 4 or 5. See where that puts us. Mercury Zelda, give us a Dramatic, please. So anyway, like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's enjoying 010. Okay, so that's actually... Alright. By the way, the game does, I think I've mentioned this before, but the game does run smoother than it looks like it's running on stream. My computer is a 5-ish-year-old laptop that was pretty middle of the road when I got it, outside of the RAM, which I've since put into it. Which I bring up because, while I have stabilized the game, it's, my computer does not enjoy running it. But I'm enjoying playing it, so my computer can deal with it, what I'm saying. And I'm now mapping this out. Blame the torch effect. Yeah. I don't think it's just the torch effect. I actually had to do some, mucking about with a configuration file, because as you saw earlier, there are not a whole lot of in-game options for this yet. Because it runs on Unreal Engine, I'm guessing there was just some configuration files related to that shipped with it, and I had to go into those. Manually, basically, set the game to all the lowest settings, essentially, so it would stop crashing on me. Weird lighting, yeah. I do also currently have it set to cap at, I believe, 30 FPS. So, oops. Right. I'm just gonna fight, parry, and see what happens here. I don't think these can do any... Ow. This is Mercury Zelda, it's fine. This is Silver, cool. This is Mercury Zelda, fine. Alright. It's fine. Alright, we killed that one, we killed that one. Didn't kill that one. Alright. That werewolf missed. That one missed. That one missed. Alright, cool. Well, so far. And that one missed. Also, so right now, a weird bug. Sometimes the battle log on the right doesn't scroll the way it should. And manually page up and page down on it. Oh. Miss, alright. That was not a great hit, but it was good enough. Alright, good hit. And good hit. Beautiful. So that was... Where am I? Okay, I came from there. Right, but yeah, there were options in the file related to quality. First, I had to turn VSync on and cap it at 30. Well, first I tried turning VSync on and capping the frame rate at 30. That still didn't really help the stability. So after that, what I did was I found where it said, like, I guess Unreal Engine calls it scalability settings. And there was all this stuff related to what looked like visual quality, and it was all set to 3, which I imagine is high. So I set all that to 1, which is low, and that seems to have finally stabilized it for me. Again, you can tell computer is not happy about it. I think I mentioned, so the one exception to what I mentioned earlier is the RAM. I put, the computer shipped with 8 gigs of RAM, it now has 32 gigs in it, so. Alright, nothing here. Let's go Huh. It's a very creepy corner. A uniquely creepy corner, in fact, I would say. One over here. I think I'd seen that before. Alright, anyway. Okay, so there's a hidden door here. Also, these hidden doors, if you don't have a light spell cast, you will sometimes just not see them. If you know they're there, you can get through them, but there's nothing that will necessarily be a tell from that. An encounter! 3 priests, okay. Those are bishops, actually, but okay. Okay. Priest cast Catino, that's not great. Alright, I didn't do anything. Good news is Catino is useless for everybody. Me and the enemies alike. Well, that's good. See the slumped animations. That's pretty cool. Alright. Dude. So is there actually anything here? Is that a door pulsing? I can't tell. It is. Okay. So it looks like the other end of a one-way door there. There we go. So you can kind of see. I'm pointing like you can see, but if you look carefully, you can see you can see sort of the other side of a door there, in kind of the center right of the screen, and then further in almost dead center, you can see a pulsating secret door. But okay, so there's just nothing here. Alright. Oh, fair enough. Here. You would think there would be something there, but apparently not. Okay. I guess if you get teleported into there, that's a way out? Otherwise, yeah. There's this door here. Okay. Let's go this way. That was not what I expected. Okay. Two. Creepy corner, a door there. Let's go in here. Oh, hey, it's the stairs to floor 6. Neat. I'm bail out on that for now. By the way, the music in this is kind of like remixes of the music from the NES version, from what I found. Or at least uses some of the themes from the NES version, I guess I should say. This way. to. Okay, yeah. Alright. 2. So that will lead me back there. That's fine. Let's go this way. See what's in here. Little room. It doesn't really lead to anything. Okay. I'll try it. Encounter. Okay, this. Oh, okay. If you're curious what those wacky noises were, yeah. The ninjas have a chance to one-hit kill. Yep. Yeah, people here, they seem to be well-versed in what is up with the ninjas, so yeah. The good news is this. Level 6 ninjas are susceptible to Magneto. So I'm just gonna hope that goes off first. Okay. Mario, yeah. Did I get teleported somewhere? No, my map just looks weird for some reason. So I'm gonna go, what, this way? Strafe. Okay. Right, let's try this door. Yeah, so that is a big thing about Wizardry. You are never safe. I mean, I think I'm fairly over leveled. Not excessively so, but barring horrific luck, most things should not be a threat as long as I don't push my luck too far. But yeah, Wizardry, as I'm fond of saying, Wizardry can Wizardry at any time. Here. Nothing over here, alright. This is actually not great either, frankly. Shades, okay, that's different from spirits. No, go back. I feel like Shades would be undead. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, I'm not gonna be able to suffocate him, I don't think. Or Wahavito. Okay, Shades, luckily, alright, so they're not as buff as spirits. Good to know. Alright. Hey, lag can dispel shades. Alright. So it leads us back to the elevator. Alright. You know what? It's 9 o'clock. I've been going for about 2 hours. I'm going to take this as a sign. I am back at the elevator. I'm just going to take this as a sign to, appreciate what I've done so far and kind of bail out here and go back to town, heal up, and then we'll call it an evening here. Encounter! That's, okay, that's not great. Level 3 ninjas, that's fine. Actually, I think the smart thing to do here is probably for both of us to Molly, just throw everything we have at these. We're so close to making it out. We'll just throw every, every spell we have at them, such as Macanito. I killed a couple of them, it looks like. Okay. There we go. Alright. We're good. Alright, well, Macanito was ineffective because of 8, so, but that's fine. Got 2,000 experience out of that, and a treasure chest. That's neat. Apple's chest, you say. Alright, Alright, we got some gold out of it. It's fine. Here's the not private elevator. Oh, I should have cast you mapping before I left there. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stupidly do this. Hey, Ritter Storm, how's it going? But, yeah, blue ribbon, cool. So because one other nice quality of life thing I didn't mention is this. Related to the fact that Zoomapic shows you a full picture of the floor is this. So that's what we've got. That's what we've managed to map out so far. Did I not? Is that a teleporter square? Did I not actually dot this? Okay. Ah, okay. I see. So now if I go back, I'm gonna face this. And you can see it says left control, last Zoomapic cast. I can just look and it'll give me sort of a picture of the map, although it won't tell me exactly where I am. It'll show me what I've mapped so far of this floor. That's really cool. I like that. Okay, let's now bail out here for real this time. Hopefully not get ambushed by ninjas. Nice, glad to hear it. I watched a little bit of Shmupathon. This past weekend was also Big Bad Game-a-thon. I watched a decent chunk of. This way? Yes, okay. Choose floor. Floor 1. So interestingly, by the way, one of the things you may have noticed, at least in the NES version of this, you don't technically have to do the Mad Overlord's quest. So the proving grounds of the Mad Overlord is you fight that battle with the 2 fighters, the 2 priests, the 2 mages, and the ninja. and you get the blue ribbon, which gives you access to this elevator. But you may have noticed you can also just take the stairs down to floor 5 and grab the elevator there. And you can, at least in the NES version, beat the game that way. That's... honestly, at this point, I might as well just walk out. Like I mentioned, the game does run smoother than you're seeing on stream. It just looks not great because because the computer can run it. It really struggles with running it and streaming it at the same time. I might need to look up how to do that. Like, how do you stream to a second computer? Like, offload the streaming to another computer. I don't actually know how to do that, especially if it's like 2 laptops. I have no idea how you go about that. But anyway, let's go up here. Did I acquire anything in chests this time? I can't actually remember. But anyway, we're gonna use the inn. We're gonna have our... $6,100. Okay, so that's a pretty small. How much is? Oh, let me see. I need. Okay, 58,000. Oh, right, because again, Silver, Lag.com, and Chubo were part of the initial rescue expedition, where I had to build up 3 more characters, and so they got all the experience those 3 characters did as well. Silver, Lag, and Chubo have killed many a Murphy's ghost. So... alright, anyway, let's see. I want to hop back into the maze for a moment. I just want to make sure. Yeah, sorry, Rotor Storm, you kind of came in right at the end here. But, let's see. I don't want to use item, I want to inspect character. Yeah, so 400,000 is the experience required for level 13. Okay, so items. Okay, no. Oops, wrong button. No. Okay, nobody got anything. I can just go sell the short sword and we'll call it an evening here. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of evening streaming anymore, but I was excited after I actually managed to rescue this party off stream. I wanted to stream some more. To play this some more on stream, and then I kept my promotional message was like, this party's probably immediately going to die again. And boy, if the game didn't try to make it happen. Wizardry do be like that. Wizardry can wizardry at any time. All right, so I'm gonna go sell off this short sword. Okay, so the short sword +1, I believe, is what would be called the Blade of Biting in the NES version. Interesting. Longsword +1 would be Sword of Slicing, I believe. They gave the things cool names in the NES version. Or is it just longsword +1, shield +1? So. Alright, so, I might do some, like, more off-stream grindy stuff before we, before I stream this again. But we will stream this again. This is the remake. You can actually see it's very much in early access. You can see by the version number there, 0.1, and then 0.0.2. Those are a couple of hotfix releases. Nope, I don't. Okay. There's the developer letter. Okay. But in any event, I'm going to quit this game. Yeah, Alright, and with that, we have reached the end of stream number 51. Or thereabouts. Oh. Game is updating. Interesting. Okay. Yep. Let's, before I go, let's find y'all a raid target. And I do thank you all for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I need to start getting ready for work tomorrow as well. Grab some clothes, etc. Hi, Mario. You need to stop eating your computer. You need to do. Okay. Let's see who's on that we can send you all to. Oh, here we go. I will send you to, speaking of Big Bad Gameathon, I'll send you to Brossentia today. They're doing the Don't Make Us Bored. This is a fun thing Brossentia does once a week, where people get to show off games they like. And the goal is basically, it's like the old Gong Show. The goal is to not get gonged. So, I'll send you over there. I don't know what... I don't know exactly what we want to do for a raid message. How about the monster surprised you? And I don't. Ooh, RPG Ghosto. I like that one. Okay. So one more time, your raid target is Brossentia. Here is your raid message. The monster surprised you. One more time, target message. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll be back, I don't know, later this week or this weekend at the absolute latest. Bye-bye, everyone.